All right, this is part two of the discourse. Who are you? I am Next Soul, Jose Ken Liao. There's no competition in being yourself, um, and that is respect. That's what uh, that's what it means to respect somebody. When you can acknowledge, and Holy Spirit just told me that right now. Thank you for the wisdom, perfect wisdom. When you can acknowledge that they're an individual, that's it. When you acknowledge they're who they are. Period. Um, um, so yeah. So I meet people. I meet different people. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying. So I carry that around. So when people see me and they are actually like cool people looking to connect with who I am. You know what I'm saying. They're gonna see that uh, I have a lot of respect, and so they're gonna give it to me. You know what I'm saying. And if they don't, then they're going to appear, they're going to become disrespectful, and that is what I was seeing earlier as well in my thinking. Thank you, Lord. And that's what people that just don't want to acknowledge, they don't want to believe who you are. That's all. Yeah, let me see here. Um, mm, Let me see. Sharing. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, and that brings me to that brings me to I guess I'll talk about the girl thing. I see guys, with girlfriends and stuff, and they give me the look that like they're girls like me. Um, so I mean, I guess I'm attractive, you know what I'm saying, to look at or whatever. This is if somebody's tall or somebody is muscular or whatever, different, you know what I'm saying? They're attractive, whatever it is about them that makes you look and be like, oh, that's cool. Or if they have a big gold chain on, they may be like, oh, look at that, that's a nice chain. Um, I see a lot of the dudes with girls catch catch the girls in that glance. Not really catching them, but it is a catch because they're like the guy was trying to catch him. I guess the guy was like he wasn't trying, but it's like he something when they looked, he caught it. You know what I'm saying? They did something. They shook their butt, or they like made a moan, or they did something, and the dude was able to catch it. So I see that look when the guy is like, I caught that when she looked at you or when she did that. I caught when she what she did, and and that's fine and dandy, you know. If you know who you are, uh, it'll give you the confidence to be okay well, you got to know women, man. That's something else. It's like, you know, and the game is deep on top of that. So it's like, and we're in times to where but then again, you got reality and 24 hours in a day, and only so much that you can do. One dick, you can't put it in 100 women at the same time. So it's like you can theorize and practice all day, but what is the reality? You know what I mean? And again, bringing us back to who are you? I'm someone that what's you know. Um, well, I do know. I'm probably gonna get with a girl that's that is feeling who I my what my passion is. You know, uh, I'm out of pleasure. I'm getting all the temptations for to remain in that category for pleasure, and I'm passing them up, and I'm getting more into the passion now. Uh, so okay, let me see where I'm at. Okay, and recording artist, the craft, the competition, the now times, the EXO, the family. The sharing is the religion and the race and the brotherhood and the creed of one family. And that's, I always talk about the Judas and that, Judas and that, Judah. But it's really, in the Gentile, it's really adopting the idea of sharing. That's it, of just saying. And it ain't really adopting it, it's just realizing that we're in a kingdom. We're one family of people. We're like all lions, we're all like apes, and we're like fighting each other. It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? And so that's what the brotherhood is. It's just like sharing. That's it. That's the easy way to put it. Um, let me see. Let me see. Be happy. Oh, okay, so I'm seeing a lot of people. Uh, okay, I have written down here. Be happy. The way to be happy is to unplug, and the way to work is to plug in and be of use, I guess. But a lot. That's a big ass topic. I don't know if I'm gonna go right there. Let me see here. Oh yeah, we gotta disband the black discrimination, meaning the first black to do this, the first black person to do that. We gotta stop tracking. You could be proud. It takes a lot of thought. You could be proud, but we have to stop uh, sticking together. There we go. We gotta stop sticking together. We have to expand. We have to grow. We have to travel. We have to branch out. We have to grow. um, I was walking down the street the other day, seen a black dude. You don't see a lot of brothers in town. And see, there we go, right there. The black dude is my brother, but guess what? Not no more. Guess who is my brother now? Everybody. Okay? And that's how it's got to be. Seeing the brother, I was like, what's going on, man? He was like, what's going on? And then I said, he was sitting with a white girl, and I said, I just had to speak to the brothers. I said that. Okay? 2 years ago, that would have been cool. We would have had a laugh. It would have been real. It would have been good for you, Jose Ken, for, big up in the brothers. Now, that shit's racist because the black man is free. Now, but not supreme. Okay? We had to stick together to get to the other side. Now we on the other side. Now we gotta let it go. Um, so we gotta disband black discrimination. When I say that, people think, "Oh, you discriminating against blacks." No, I'm saying the blacks, we as black folks, And also, people, period, gotta stop saying my group do it this way, my group do it this way, that way. Y'all do it like this, y'all do it like no. Ain't no more groups doing nothing. No way. It's just people now. It's who, cause it's the nations are scattered. The village, the people are scattered. The people are scattered. So it ain't none of that no more. And everyone's free except for the prisoners in jail. And if we I feel like that's the final decree, because that's obviously slavery in your face right there. And they just said, well, these people deserve it. You know what I'm saying? They said the same thing with the niggas. You feel me? And then, oh, well, yeah, well, they deserve it. That's cool. No. So, uh, just ban black discrimination. Okay, what else? Let me see here. Okay, let me see. Confusion. Okay, the girls. Confusion looks like desperation. That means, um, on that tip, I was attracting. I felt like I was attracting a lot of desperate situations in women. A lot of last hope. A lot of come to me when you need some. Energy versus the opposite. Versus you feeling good. You doing your thing. You got a big check. You off for a week. You on vacation. Find me when you feeling the best. You know, go to the bar, have some drinks. Guess what? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna pick you up, and that's what you was looking for, because I'm what you want. I wasn't getting that. You know what I'm saying? I was getting the need energy. You know what I'm saying? I was getting that look. I was getting a lot of looks and a lot of like, mm, a lot of ums. You know what I'm saying? A lot of like, you know, hit me ups. I need you. Shit. So I was saying that because that looks, that need energy, uh, confusion looks like desperation. And before I knew who I was just grabbing those opportunities because I couldn't identify who they were, because I couldn't identify who I was. So the life is bilateral. So you gotta. That was the message. One of the Christ messages is that what you do creates a reaction. And Einstein said it too. I guess opposite and equal reaction. So you can be sitting alone and just start doing something that's gonna create a positive reaction. That's the secret right there. Um, let me see here. Let me put this one. Okay, that's easier. Let me see here. Traveling in a motel. Uh, the best I felt, the best I've ever felt when oh yeah, I said it feels right, didn't I? Yep. Oh yeah. The best I've ever felt was when I was in a motel. I got another confirmation of this craft, of this recording, host, radio, street show, lifestyle, artist lifestyle, this starving artist lifestyle, basically. Um, I I got some money. I was in the street already in Oregon, in Astoria, in the street, Seaside, Warrenton, wandering around, uh, trying to find a place to sleep. Sometimes, you know, in a relationship, at the girl's house, sometimes single, on my own, not working in the street. I always been on my own since I've been here. I was with my mom for a few months when I got here, but after that I've been on my own. So, and I've spent, uh, I've settled in the street. There we go. I've had apartments and stuff like that. I've been in places, but where I call home is in the street. It's where I can relax. It's where I can unwind. It's where I relax. It's where I unwind. It's where I rest. It's where I rest my head. You know, um, and so I was by myself. I was on my own at the time. I wasn't in a relationship, in no apartment or nothing, or crib. And I got some money. I think it was unemployment. I'm not too sure. Um, and so I put it towards a hotel, not right away, but I end up doing it. And when I was in the hotel, I felt like, because I had been practicing my music, I had been recording, I had my Bible with me. Uh, you know, I was single. I had kids. I done that. Had girlfriends. I was on my own now, and I felt I was in the shower. I was watching TV in the bed. I was in a different place, a town. Cause now I'm remembering putting it all together in motel in Portland too. It felt like the height of my craft. It felt like, I had trained and trained and trained and practiced and practiced and practiced and wrote X amount of songs. And now I had come to the West Coast. I got on the corner, did my street show, made $200 because it was just the shit. People just loved it. There was a crowd, and they just gave all the money. I took the money, I put 100 on the room, and even though this is just hypothetical now, I think it was, may say I got 250 or whatever, because they gonna take another 100 as a deposit nowadays. But let's say I, I put 100 on the room. Say I got whatever. Let's just go with the hypothetical. And then I ate at some restaurant around the corner. I went and got some alcohol and some pot from a store. Went down the street to the park, smoked the weed, came back, drank the liquor, watched some porn on TV and some movies. Went to sleep, took a shower, ate, ordered food, went to the restaurant. I said the restaurant. Left the town, went to another town and performed. It just felt like right. It felt like I was in my groove, like, you know. So that's what I know I'm working towards. I know I'm working up to that. To go to Portland and have a slamming street show, have a slamming show, not even a street show, just a show that's informative, making some great announcements, sending some good vibes out, and being a good messenger, you know, and doing well. Um, let me see here, and taking all that back to the radio station in my hometown, you know. And I didn't read this in no book, and I didn't study it on the internet. I just carved it out of that piece of wood and took a stump of wood and just kept chipping away. And guess what? Here I am, 43 years later. Uh, uh, I'm a messenger. I picked up a mic and I'm saying something I think is necessary. The end. Whether I'm singing it or laughing, it makes you laugh. Whether it's something, whatever it is, you listening. That's the end. I pick up the mic because I got something to say. Okay, now you listening. That's it. and what comes with that, everything that comes with it. Shut up. Oh man, I disagree with that. Oh, you need to pick all this up and get on out of my town. You need to, because you traveling. You feel me? You just hit there. This and that. You ain't right. That ain't right. That information you saying is wrong. You need to stop saying that. I had that. You know what I'm saying? So the corner is what it truly is. People will try to get you off the corner. People will hate on you. You know what I'm saying? You fully exposed. You out there. People can do a drive-by if they want to, and they do. They don't have to be bullets. They could throw an orange at you, a tomato, or egg. You know what I'm saying? All that. So, um, let me see here. Okay, so yeah, the respect thing. I was in the Navy. When I was in the Navy, on base, on the camp training base, there were a bunch of high-ranking officers there. Obviously, they play in that area, I assume, as well as work. Um, and so we were supposed to salute any higher-ranking officer. And what you do is you throw up the salute, and then you wait on them to salute, and then once they put theirs down, you can put yours down. So they do it fast, and then you're done. So you can hold yours a long time. I think that's how it goes. Yep. And so that's a form of respect. Now you go back with your division, and you're with your boys, and you fucking around, and what I'm saying, y'all are, all the inside jokes, and y'all are eating together, and making fucking paper footballs and math class together, as you learning how to do your job in the service and stuff like that. So that's your crew, right? But when you out and you see these higher ranking officers, the people, they not your crew. You're not eating with them. You're not fucking playing field goal football with them in fucking science class. All right. So you don't like them. You feel me? You might like them, but you don't know them. That's the point. So it's like they're not crew, but you gonna give respect to them, even though they're not your crew. You feel me? They are a part of your team on an overall level, because y'all are in the same service. Y'all are there together. Y'all got the same uniform on. Y'all in the same vicinity. Y'all agree to the same morals and traditions. Y'all are on the same team, but you don't hang out with them. But you gonna pay them the ultimate respect when you see them. Why is that? Why is that? And so that's what I'm saying. I see people sometimes they don't want to give people respect, and you just salute them, and that's all that is. It's like, just give me the respect. Okay, okay, because it's yours. You earned it. However you got it, I know to give it to you, and so that's what I give people, and that's what you should give me. If you're listening to this, you should respect who I am. Respect me. You know, and I'm gonna respect you and all that you are. You know, whether you are a fucking fishing champion, or a fucking high dive champion, or you're fucking a member on a softball team, or you hold the home run record for the high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really do things like that. They're really record holders here you work with, and you don't even know it. People you pass are fucking famous in another country. Shit like that. So it's like, respect them. That's who they are. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a dick. Don't be like dumb. Don't be dumb. You know what I'm saying? And the D is synonymous. You know, don't be a douchebag. Don't be an idiot, you know? Don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like trying to brainwash somebody into thinking that they didn't have the home run record. Like like you're an idiot. Like you're obviously disrespecting the actual truth. You know, so it's like you're dumb. You know what I'm saying? And how do you get around that? It's like, so don't be dumb. So respect people. Just back up a little bit and look at who they are and give them the respect. You know, if they're a huge person, oh damn, this motherfucker's big. Let me give them some space. Respect them. That's who they are. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to deny it and act just because it's affecting you that bad. A beautiful girl, okay? You trying to act like she ain't beautiful. You ain't never seen nothing look like that. Respect her. Give her the respect. Oh, well, hey. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, listen. Don't be like, don't fucking go on the internet how to fucking get girls, the jerk method, and act like she did something wrong, and you just met her, and then you throwing all this shade on her. Like, you're weak. You're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Don't be dumb. Period. So, let me see here. Let me see. So yeah, respect is just paying attention to who that person is, and just like not trying to make them be something else. You know, not being a slave to anything, to that image you have for them. Let me see here. I think that's gonna do it. MC host is the lead out. I'm a lead out, meaning um, I go get the message and then I bring it back to the people. It's like I'm not the truth, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to the truth, and like a preacher would. And I even said I'm a preacher before, and I am, because Bible study is something I do. You know, Bible. You can tell I'm from the South. Bible, but but oh man. So I go to the source, and then I come back and share what that source is, because the source shared with me. So sharing again, the brotherhood, the Gentile, the Jew, we share. We all sharing. We all hip to the kingdom of man. We're all in this, and that's something else the Bible is saying. And I don't. I guess I'll go there, and I'm gonna cut it. Uh, Flip to how the brotherhood's gonna fade away again, and people are gonna share. You know, it, it's gonna be a private, a clique, a group, that group thing again. Like all the groups are done now. Like there's no private groups, and the only one in America, and the only ones that are fucking the prisons. You know, the prisoners, because they're the only obvious outright slaves, people that are trapped. You know, that are straight up trapped, that are your family, my family, and they're trapped. And people just blink at it because of the methods that they use. Just like in all slave systems, they say you should be treated this way, and people are like, oh, okay, no, you shouldn't be. You know, no. So you should be respected. You know, you should be respected. Um, Okay. And I think that'll do it. So this ends the discourse here. Who are you? Once you are who you are, and like I was saying, it takes time, I'm sure. And even if you're younger, the confidence of knowing where you're at and who you are is the same effect. So I'm just coming around to who I am in a clear vision again to say it. I could have said it at 13. I could have said it at 20. I'm 43. I'm saying it now again. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. And I'm the captain. This is your XO. Uh, and I'm going to the source of the truth and I'm bringing it to the people. And you should respect me for that. Um, I'm a starving artist. You may see me on the street with a sign saying, "Thank you for being kind. Anything helps. God bless." Asking you to share with me because I may need money at the time. You may see me performing as well. If the show, working up to the show, and that's a dichotomy. That's the word I want to say. You don't do so good in the show, you go in front of a grocery store and fly your sign, and people give you money, you go eat. You go do the show, you get money, you go eat. You know what I'm saying? You need energy to do the show. You need food for energy. So, all right, that'll conclude that one there. Damn, that was 32 minutes. All right, this is the American Pimp Star 420 coming from the PNWC, Jose Canley out the third. And that feels so good to say fast like that because I'm coming into my own. I'm coming into who I am. And you should too. And that's what I want for everyone. That's what I want for everyone. The dude who looks down and sees your girl looking at me, I'm respecting you, dude. If I find out who you are, I'm going to respect you. The girl, I'm respecting her. If she likes me, she likes me. If I am who I am, then guess what? I'm going to know if I like her or not. Before, when I didn't see clear for a period, maybe on who I was, when a girl was interested in me, I took that as a plus. Like, okay, well, shit, let me get on that. Well, because I'm lost. I don't know if she's for me or not. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. I am who I am. I'm gonna get the girls I'm gonna get. You are you who you are. You gonna get the girls you gonna get, and you should be turning away girls that ain't for you, that are bad for you. You see what I'm saying? And you should be saying yes and pursuing the girls that are good for you, even if they not even interested in you. Because that's who you are, and you know who you are. You know where you headed. You know what you want, not by your own grace, because the Father shared the brotherhood with you and helped you to see that this is who you are, this is what you're going to do, this is where you're headed. So, who are you? And that's what we should all be trying to do as a family in the brotherhood. And the good book says that these brothers, us, we're going to fade away. And the individuals who ain't sharing, who are taxing the people and are going to be cool with the prison system and shit like that, they're going to take a rise. They're going to take a rise. And that's revelation. And then these two groups, the brothers are going to come back, and they're all races, all different races of people who sharing with each other in a family that we should be doing now, versus the people who the few who have and don't want to share, and that creates dissension and discourse on the entire population, just that alone. And it's who are you? Well, I ain't gonna share with you. Oh, well, damn. Well, what? Okay, well, damn. What are we gonna do to get it? They ain't sharing. Well, now that creates the rebel factions and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So, you know, the brothers are family, but we ain't all brothers. But the brotherhood is here for everyone. So maybe the war is already on. You feel me? So, nonetheless, this is 30 minutes. Let me cut it. That's the Pimp Star 420 coming to you. Uh, coming to you here. Delivering the message. Let me see if I got it all. The street show, the craft coming to this point. The dads, the daughters, the race, the disbandment, the discrimination. Plugging in is working. Oh, okay. So I was saying, uh, this is me plugged in. Your job, the unplug, is to be happy. So, oh yeah, that was getting into something else. That's why I didn't go there. Um, it feels right. The desperation salute. All right, that'll do it. All right, peace.